You might be flying soon to Chicago. Nice. Ozzy, thank you for 9 months. Thank you for everything you're doing. Amazing streamer, content creator. Here's so many more. Thank you, Ozzy. It's very kind. I don't really know what's going on here. We have a 60 speed limit. And both lanes being monopolised by trucks doing 50. Or less than 50. Idenian, 1 second. Just try and get past this scumbag. Let me out. Thank you. Make him think you're crazy and then let you out. Let's get the speed going. There we go. Idenian says, thank you for this discovery. I do not understand you, but I love your travels. So good evening, sir, and see you soon. I want to discover Oregon myself. Enjoy, Adenian. Enjoy. It's the only way, Adaldril. It's the only way to get what you want from the AI. Yeah, it's a pretty relaxing game, Dal. Pretty relaxing, I would say. Got the new DLC. Oh, here's the truck stop coming up. This is quite a big truck stop. How you doing? This is Frosty, 33 months, purple button hype, not long to a different coloured nut. Yay! You don't even own a TV, blimey. There you go, look at this. There's some pretty big rest areas in Oregon. This is one of them. And this is the exit that I'm going down, but who cares? Irrationally want to go and buy a shifter. I wish there was more trucks in here, that's the only thing. But yeah, imagine like something like this and you combine it with being able to actually get out of your truck and walk around and, you know, go in the shop and buy some stuff. It'd be great. So, you know I said to you there's an Easter egg. Do you want me to show you the Easter egg or is that a spoiler alert? No problem either way. I don't mind. It's a spoiler alert. Alright, so the little one just over here. Just on the roof of this building over here. There he is. Yeah, at the truck stop roof, he's basically doing his thing. It's got the moves. Squirrel Logistics, thank you for the bits. I hate to think how many hours you've done on ETS and ATS. Yeah, a few. A few. I don't know where his boombox is, actually. Maybe he's just got the music in his head, you know? I said I wouldn't show it, and then everybody said show it, so... Right, let's get back on the highway. I don't think it's 2,000 fun. I don't think it's that many. Uh-oh. Wow, that truck... Look! Oh my god! I've got nowhere to go. He has an entire lane. He drives into the back of me and I get fined. I mean, seriously. I'm indicating. I'm moving over. He's got nothing to stop him from either braking or moving over. Unbelievable. The guy on the roof has been playing Destiny too much. Actually, that guy on the roof, if you remember when ATS first launched, which city was it? There was a bunch of, like, there was like a, do you remember? There was a building, there was police, and there was like a riot group, and then on the roof was that guy dancing. I can't remember exactly, it wasn't Vegas, no, it was, I can't remember which town, was it Reno? I can't remember. Is it a town north of Vegas? I can't remember. Well, I think it's where the, I know where it was. It was where those pop-up things, remember there was three, behind like a hill, there was these three things that kept coming up and down. It was there. It was opposite that. Yeah, with the duck, near the fuel stop there. The three ducks that bobbed up and down. Jack Sims, how you doing? Oh yeah, I forgot you were going to Costa with Jack Sims. You're just there for the day though, aren't you? So you're not staying for a drink or anything? Yeah, I'm not sure, Flamingo. I think the last time I looked, the actual police and stuff have been removed. I think. Once you buy ATS, what add-ons do you think would be great? The main thing to get when you buy, if you buy ATS, I would just get the map DLCs straight away, because the more you've got to drive, the more more enjoyable it is, quite frankly. I just get the map DLCs, which is quite a few, quite a lot of driving area to give you. After that, there's a few mods you can get that will make things a little bit better in some ways. Like the Jazzy Cat mods are well known. Like Jazzy Cat does a bunch of mods for trailers, so they add a load of trailers into the game, and also like AI vehicles, so they'll add motorbikes in there, classic cars, all this kind of thing. Kind of makes it a bit more lived in. But they can, you can get those later. But for now, just get the map DLCs and go and enjoy it. That's the main thing you can do. And then you start adding Jazzy Cat mods in, and then you can start bringing... There's a load of stuff in the Steam Workshop as well. Like good mods, like Sound Fixes mod. Makes the sound a bit better. But I wouldn't go too heavy on the mods initially, just enjoy the game. Particularly if you've got a wheel. If you've got a wheel, it's a lot more enjoyable. How do you spell Jazzy Cat? Exactly like that. If you put Jazzy Cat, Jazzy Cat into Google, there's a website that tries to hook off his name, but there's another one, jazzycat.something.net, I think it is his actual. You'll know if you're on his website because it's in English and Russian. That's because he's Russian, so you'll know if you're on his website. And it'll say like ATS trailers, ATS AI, ETS trailers, ETS AI, and then when you click on them, it'll have all the mods and look at the version number. If it says 1.32 compatible, you can get it. If it doesn't, stay away from it for now. I have trucks and hardware in the box. You're fine then. Just get it working with your wheel. Oh, missed the lights. Just get it all working with your wheel, which is pretty simple. The wizard is super simple. And then you can either use triple screens or something, or you can use a track IR like this. That works. Track IR works with it. You can use VR with it. Jazzycat.ucoz.net. Yeah, that's it, Baz. I knew it was something.z. That's the website you want for Jazzycat. Just be aware that whenever you click to download something, it'll pop up share downloads or share mods, and then that'll throw adverts at you. It's a royal pain. Yes, I'm going to Gosford tomorrow. I shall be there tomorrow lunchtime and coming back Sunday lunchtime. That's the plan. The ATS cargo pack uptime ran out while watching. Oh dear. Replace the yoke of a 737 with a wheel. Lol. That's cool. I know that ATS supports full motion rigs, but I don't know like the ins and outs of the API. Like SCS, who make the game, have a full motion rig which is driven from the game, so when you brake it kind of tilts you down and that kind of thing. But I don't know. Presume you need some kind of driver for what you've got to make it do it. Truckfest was good, Pringle. Like the size difference between Truckfest and the Flight Sim show is just unbelievable. Like the scale of it, of Truckfest, and there's like what now, 5, 6, 7 Truckfests a year? Ridiculous. Oh, you're fine then. You're fine then. If you've got a preset, you're good. I'll make it fun for you. Yeah, Jack Sims, if you get there early enough, you can get the goodie bag on the way in. But, you know, it tends to be a copy of PC Pilot, and then there'll be like a soft toy, and then some stickers, maybe a few ad flies, you know, just a pen. I mean, the goodie bag is like, it's okay, but... Oh, what's that dude doing? There's an email with free stuff and I just get a Just Flight free add-on. Right, gotcha. Well, Just Flight do a Piper Alpha Warrior, which is a really good add-on. So if you can get that... Well, actually, I can't remember if you're X-Plane or not. Actually, it works on P3D as well. Orbex mouse math. Wait, where are we dropping this thing? Oh, there it is. Oregon DLC just hit number 2 spot on Steam. Nice. Yeah, they Just Flight Warrior already. Gotcha. Yeah, it flies pretty well. Which is ironic because I was flying a Warrior yesterday. A Warrior 2 actually yesterday that I was flying. I don't know if I told you, Jack Sims, I was flying a Warrior 2 yesterday. I'm going to fly a Cessna 172 next week and then decide which one I want to cross-train onto. But the Warrior, I couldn't get over the flap lever on the Warrior. It's like a massive truck brake lever. It's hilarious. But yeah, I was so impressed with the way it flies compared to like the Robins. It's so stable, that thing. You have a G60 add-on, which is one of ours. Nice. What am I doing? Like, seriously, I should really pay attention to what's going on. Let's reverse it back. Yeah, manual flaps took a bit of getting used to. In a way, I like it. You know, they can't fail as easy as an electrical flap. I like that. Like in a PFL, you could turn off the master switch because you can still operate the flap. You know, which I kind of like, but I hope it never comes to that. This orientation is unbelievable. Does Oregon DLC work with the real company mod? I can try it in a minute if you want. I think I'm running with no mods. I could try bringing in some of my mods and see what happens. I think the real company mod works with it. Yeah, B9. Seriously, B9. When you go to the Jazzycat website, like all of these mod download websites, they are throwing pages up at you, trying to get you to click on ads, all kinds of stuff. You got to be really careful. Generally speaking, when you click to download, it'll take you to what's it called? Share mods or somewhere. And whenever you click download, it will spawn another page. Immediately close that page before it even loads. You'll be back on this one. Click it again. If it spawns another page, immediately close the page. Until eventually, when you click it, it downloads. It's super dodgy what they do. But that's just the way it is. Don't download anything except the mod. If it tries to throw X's at you or anything, like, just don't download it. Well, even AdBlock won't do it, Yoshi. Even AdBlock can't stop it. Thanks, Canadian Human. Spiked Grew, thank you for 31 months. Official Game Light, thank you for 8. Almost a Twitch baby hype. Getting ready to play Oregon. Nice. Enjoy. I have no idea what uBlock origin is, Draco. Disabling JavaScript. Yeah, that's probably a better way of doing it, actually. Disable JavaScript. Excelente. Yeah, I mean, it's back to the old discussion about ads, isn't it? I mean, it's effectively, I depend on YouTube on advertising income, right? So, I have a love-hate relationship with ads. I'm fine with ads. It's all the websites that go over the top that I don't like. Right, what I might do is quickly go back to profiles. And we'll see if I can pull in a few mods here. Because I think I've got them all turned off. Yeah, I did. Oh no, I left some of them on actually. Which ones did I leave? I got rid of the Jazzycat stuff, so I'll bring some of that back. Bring that in. That in. Classic cars. So with the motorbike one, I don't know if you know, with the motorbike one, you use this one. If you're using default traffic, use this one if you're using Jazzycat traffic. So which is like this. Well, Jim Bob, whenever I'm on iPad and stuff like that, I'm watching all the adverts. Yeah. So if I watch YouTube, I'll click and watch an advert. Yeah, click to skip. No problem with that at all. Official game like Joel, 39 months. Herbadub, this is all. Keep the amazing work. Now back to alert mode. Thank you, Joel. MJ Deadman, 44 months. Where's the time gone? Thank you, dude. Hope you're well. What I don't like, right, is people install an ad blocker and then it's just like everywhere they go, it's blocking adverts, right? And they don't even realize it. That's the problem I have. because then they're all watching adverts and they're all watching YouTube videos and killing income for the content creators. That's what I have a problem with. And most people don't know that they can whitelist, and most people won't even do it. That's the issue I had. What else was it? I can't remember what mods I had. I think I kept a photo of the mods. Did I keep a list? Thought I did. Apparently not. I swore I kept it. Hang on, what's this one? I got real tires mod, yes. Logistics company. Sound fixes. That's the one I quite often have. Sound fixes 18.15 right at the top. I also have. Where's it gone? We're an American gas station. I don't know how old that is, actually. I'm not sure how old that is. So that one's on Steam, but it's 1.0, so it's probably quite old. Dated 12th of August. It might still work. Let's try them. Let's try just those few for now. Alright, B9, see you later. Dark Variable, good night. Higgy, welcome back. I'm gonna have to nip for a bio break, guys. Blimey, this is taking a while. What's going on here? Yeah, YouTube Premium is just a lot of nonsense. Lovely. Well, we'll find out if that was a bad mod or just needed a restart. It's not completely done at Eldril now. Got a bit of painting to do. Alright, looks like the one of those mods it doesn't like. Yeah, the thing is, Wild Dogs, is most people don't do that, do they? They don't do that, Wild Dog. Most people just install it and then let it do what it likes. Right, one of those mods was bad. Probably Sound Fixes it, I guess. If I had to guess. But I thought Sound Fixes said it was 132 compatible. It says it works with 132.3. So which could it be? I know Jazzy Cat works with 132. Maybe it's that one.
Welcome back, Mata.
Stardew Valley, it's not my kind of game. From what I understand, it's a good game. It's just not my kind of game. Mr. Ryback, Sound Fixes is broken. Ah. Even though it says it works. Right, let's take it back out. It's definitely the kind of mod that could crash it. Let's take it out. And we'll try putting the real company back. Let's see if it sound fixes. Fair enough, War Dogs. Dal213, welcome to the Nut House. Thank you for your support. Welcome. Give Dal a nutty welcome, guys. I think Dal is the man with the huge flight sim rig. Was it like a $2 million flight sim rig? Mr. Ryback happened in mine as well. Algorithm broke it. Yeah, looks like it was sound fixes. Jaffa Cake, 2 years. Golden egg gone. Thank you, Jaffa Cake. Well, it sounds like he's going to rip out his 737 yoke and stick a wheel in there. Into his $2 million rig and go trucking. Right, let's have a look at the roads. I want to do some of this here. We've not done this stuff. So south of Coos Bay. We need to get a... Maybe we can get a job out of here. And head either north to Coos Bay or down to Eureka. Either would do. To replace my Stardew Valley, I have gone over to My Time on Portia. I have no idea what that is. What time of day is it? Let's sort that out first.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Right, job market. Let's see if there's any kind of log. There you go. Ooh. That's beautiful, apart from the fact it doesn't go up that road. But I could make it go up that road. Yeah, I was going to say, Costal, my sound fixes on ETS works fine. Maybe they've patched something into ATS today that has broken sound fixes. We could take this and take the Western 101 run. I mean, we'll be late, but who cares? Triple logs for the win. Did you say you need a different type rating for each airplane style? No, Cobalt. No, not quite. You need a type rating when you go from something that's substantially different. Yeah, so if you go from propeller and you want to go to like a jet or something, you need a completely different set of skill. Like Cirrus Max at the moment is getting his jet rating and stuff on one of the Cirrus jets. But then there's like little nuances. So for example, I can fly single engine propeller plane, but to do dual engine propeller plane, I need to do some kind of core. I don't think you need a type rating, or maybe you do actually. But you definitely have to do some time in dual engine, and I think there might be an exam at the end. I'm not sure on that. But I don't want to do dual engine because it's a lot more money. I'd like to fly dual engine, but it's a lot more money. Every time you hire it. This expires in 7 hours, that's fine. Right, we're going to drive round there, and then I'm going to go for a bio break. Oh yeah, it's more than twice the fuel cost. It's all to do with like the fact that you're basically running 2 engines. You know, that's maintenance on 2 engines, fueling of 2 engines. It's a expensive upgrade. Jules, you know what I'm going to say? We're almost there, Jules. Good to see you, sir. Just did a 5-hour Oregon run in ATS. Love the new state topple as well. Yeah, it's a nice state, definitely. To me, it feels like almost like a taste of Canada in places. You know, if they were to carry on north, go up into Canada, it kind of feels more like what it would be. How do you donate? There's 2 ways. Dal, 2 ways. One's with bits, and one's with like a PayPal delivery. So you can either, like on my Twitch page, you either click the truck, and that takes you through to using PayPal, or you basically buy bits off the Twitch platform, buy bits, and then it's just, when you've got bits, you just in chat put cheer 400, 500, whatever it is you want to cheer, and then a message. And then I have extra thing where you can play different sound bites depending on what you're doing. One of the mods can probably better explain it. Right, let's grab this. Freight market. So what we're going to do, we're going to reroute this down the 101. Misty Miles, have a good one, sir. Oregon is beating the new Assassin's Creed game. Wow, what does that say about Assassin's Creed? Right, where are we going for this? It doesn't actually tell me where we're going for this. Now it tells me where we're going for this. New Assassin's Creed every year. Hey, it's that cash cow. Gotta keep the cash cow going. I think I played the original Assassin's Creed and that was it. More or less. Oh my god. What is that pickup? It's a weird currency exchange where they take a bigger bite than the airport exchange stand. Oh, they do. They take a huge chunk, because what they do is they guarantee no chargebacks for the streamer. The more you buy, the rate comes down. It starts at like 40%, so you spend, let me think now, you spend $1.4 and you get 100 bits, but the more bits you buy, that comes down towards 1.2. But they make a killing on it. There's no escaping that one. They make a killing. And then, but what they do is, like, once you cheer, even if they get charged back, the streamer still gets paid. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons they give for the insane charge rates. I mean, you used to think PayPal was bad, and then they came along, Twitch came along with bits and was like, yeah, right. Yeah, they put a new paint pack in the Mibsy. Triple planks, look at this. John Fly, how you doing? Last week you got a charge for $5 and PayPal charge you 20 on top. Yeah, that is the age-old streamer problem right there. You see, John Fly, whenever I've had a PayPal chargeback, I always contest it, and I've won almost every case. Especially when their favourite line is, that they didn't know the transaction was going to happen. Yeah. At which point I point them towards the tips page that says, you say that you declare that you are the owner of the funds, and PayPal just go, yeah, right. Oh, you should contest it, John Fly. No, dude, you should. On principle, you should. And also, the more success you have with it, the more the scumbags will back off. Yeah. If you, John Fly, next time it happens, just message me, and I will message you my template message that I send back to PayPal. You just fill in the name, and the amount and the date and the transaction ID, fill it in, and make sure your donation page like literally says, have a look at mine, yeah, have a look at my donation page and make sure yours says a similar thing, yeah, like you declare that you are the owner of the funds and you authorize it, and they've got no comeback on that. It's ridiculous what some people do. Peter Kerr, 500 bits, do you mean like this, Kappa? Have a nice weekend. Have a good one, Peter Kerr. Mechanic, 10 months double-digit hype. Thank you for the content. You're welcome. And Luke with 10 months. James Ivell with 2 years. Golden Acorn, James. I can't believe it's been that long. Thank you very much, sir. Enjoy the acorn. 19 just in time for Oregon Jappimon. Jaffa Cake's got a 2 years as well. It's outrageous. But yeah, don't just roll over and have your belly tickled, John Fly, you know? I really hate things like that. John Fly's the one that convinced you to buy a full trunk set. Wow. John Fly, what have you been doing? You've been pushing truck sims at him. Yeah, Mibsy, yeah, there's a 4-year one, there's a 5-year one. Saw a trucker's MP one night all my life. Yeah, just be careful. You read the rules on truckers MP before you go in though, because you don't want to be getting banned. I didn't reroute. That's a really good call. I didn't reroute. That's a very good call, dude, which you made just in time. Look at that. Right, so we're going to go this way. And then up the 101, because this is a great drive. And then we'll get a Newport and duck in that way. That's fine. That's longer. Let's have a look how much longer it is. So we're doing 336 miles. By doing it this way, it's going to be 592, which is almost double. So I'm going to be very, very, very late. You downloaded the wrong truck AI. That'll do it. Yeah, so with the Jazzy Cat AI, you should see like some other vehicles driving around now. Like classic cars and motorbikes and stuff. Right, I am going to have to nip for a bio break. So I shall be on B. Oh, guys, I told you to remind me to go and pick up that discoverable here, and I've missed it. Oh well, never mind. THU, charge back in 5 minutes incoming, Kepper. Lol. Right, back in a sec, guys. I need a bio break. I also might refill my juice, because I've run out. Don't go anywhere.